We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Michael Brantley stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up the...
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton has a read on it. One down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Lays off 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the third out. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Grounded to short. Lindor is right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away. Digging in, Ronald Ackerman comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Juan Lagares. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Center fielder, 1.
Grounded back up the middle. Peraza is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Jan Gomes, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And he lays off for ball one. One out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Martinez is after it, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
First pitch on its way.
Whitley.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a total.
And we'll have to leave it there as Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Standing in, Tim Beckham.
Third baseman, Tim Beckham.
And ball four here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone. Now at the plate, Sal Romano. And that misses for ball one.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Charlie Blackmon. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. It's sent on the ground out to second. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Martinez over to his left, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Softly hit here down the line, but it'll be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Lindor is there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Hosmer in foul ground. He'll try again. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
35, Eric Hosmer.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ackerman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now batting, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zobrist.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1-1 now to Zobrist. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Digging in, Juan Lagares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. For Zobrist, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Number 27.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Number 4, second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Gennett.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 25.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Seared down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. This is foul right side. Again, a 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 13.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yan Gomes becomes the first out of the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The 1-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Devin Mesoraco.
Hit hard up the middle. Zobrist is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Tim Beckham. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now to the plate, Sal Romano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Derek Fisher will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Blackman is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Throw won't get him. And here's Jose Peraza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 31.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Number 22, Charlie Blackmon.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Now batting.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Too low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike two. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton to the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air to right field. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit down the third base line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Juan Lagares. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fernando Rodriguez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. 0-2, here it is. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's hoping to avoid.
Yan Gomes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yan Gomes. Ronnie Chisenhall will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Michael
trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Zach McAllister gets the call from the pen. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Slow roller back to the mound. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A fastball that just misses inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Rodriguez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Arismendi Alcantara will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Arismendi Alcantara.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ball one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Ian is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the
28.
Charlie Blackmon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at bat.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Lindor.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lofted in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Dan Otero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 6.
Stepping into the box. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Left fielder.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. To short. He's right there. Zobrist on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 for 3 with a
Leading
double
off for
on his
Cleveland,
line so far.
second baseman.
Drew Storen enters from the pen to start the ninth
attention,
inning
please.
as he'll try to keep the
Now
score
pitching
right
for the
where it
Reds,
is heading to the bottom of the
number
ninth.
31.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ackerman is going to get there. 1 out. Into the box now. Juan Lagares. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swings through the slider there.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A pause and the 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikes. Strikeouts in the ballgame. Bradley Zimmer will grab a bat.
Number 4, Bradley.
Oliver Perez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Oliver Perez.
Mike Napoli will look for some 2-out magic here.
Mike Napoli.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. And Cody Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9.
Number 37.
Here's the second. Baseman Scooter Gennett. Hard liner to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
First baseman number 25.
Settling in now, Ryan Healy. He singled his last time up. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Devin Mesoraco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit. And he's safe. So digging in now, Tim Beckham. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Beckham.
Number 27 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 27.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heat.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights
off tonight for Cincinnati, shortstop, number 9.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. At the plate, Ronald Ackerman. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Center fielder.
Striding into the box, Juan Lagares. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Now batting, Mike Napoli. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Throw back to second, and that's it. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Zobrist has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So striding in, Ryan Healy. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Hit back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Healy has room in foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ackerman racing back. Gone! Here's Michael Brantley. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Martinez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. Back to first, and that was a... Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Tim Beckham.
And this is up and in, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. Here's the pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Mike Moustakas.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Ackerman is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon, a base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Garrett is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Lagares. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ackerman.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Here's Zobrist now at second. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Scooter Gennett.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now in the box, Ryan Healy. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Mike Napoli now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Mike Napoli.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
A ball hit hard to the left side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball. He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Second baseman,
Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
First baseman number
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. This one's down to third. 2 is left. Beckham. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. They'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Devin Mesoraco.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
squared that one up just a little late. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Third baseman number 2.
Digging in now, Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
That's
Now
ball
it's 2-0.
2-0.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up now,
Designated hitter,
Derek
Garrett
Fisher. He's
Fisher.
0 for 1 thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive. And here's Jose Peraza, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Right fielder Michael Brantley.
Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
Now batting.
One man out now in the Cleveland fifth. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Smoke toward the hole. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Ronald Ackerman. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Ackerman.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That smoked, but right into the shift. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is digging in to try it again. Juan Lagares, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Juan Lagares.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Napoli. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lindor.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That gets down, and the inning continues. Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gennett.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Blackman, but he won't get there. It falls in. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. So stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Back up the middle. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes can. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Michael Brantley.
Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Healy is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Blackman.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. For Moustakas, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Peraza has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Tim Beckham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Third baseman number 2, Tim Beckham.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Derek Fisher. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fisher.
This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it, and he is out on the tag. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Brantley on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Juan Lagares.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here it comes. Out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Mike Napoli now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far from the stretch. And that misses. Ball 1. 2 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Now a changeup is bounced to second. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Ready now, Ronald Ackerman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ronald Ackerman.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Lagares ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sliced hard on the ground, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard. They'll make the move. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Striding in. Ryan Healy.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
A tough sinker on the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tucker Barnhart will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Andrew Miller. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Brantley is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.